Hey guys, just thought I would do a quick update. Nothing real fancy. I'm in my car waiting to pick up my kids, and the bell will ring in like 3 minutes. But I'm 30 weeks and 2 days today. Feeling good. I went to the doctor yesterday. The baby's heartbeat was kind of fast. It was 160 beats per minute, but my doctor said that's fine, and so he's doing good. He's very wiggly. He hasn't been super wiggly today, but I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, so I think he's just tired because he was up wiggling around all night long. Anyway, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm uncomfortable, obviously. You know, your third trimesters when you start to get uncomfortable and not sleep super great. I would probably sleep better if that little guy would not come in my room and try to sleep with me or on top of me. But anyway, the kids are excited. We still don't have a name. So any names, if you want to comment, I don't know who really watches this, but if you want to comment below with name ideas, that'd be awesome. So we're getting down to the last little bit of pregnancy, and I'm excited for that. I'm excited to have a spring baby. I've never had a spring baby. I've had winter, summer, and fall. So I will have a baby in every season, which is kind of neat. And so, yeah, just here at my kids' school to pick up my first and third grader, and a couple of their friends usually hop on in the car too, which is not a big deal. They just live like across the street or right next door. So, let's see, anything else to update about? We were going to go up to my friends in Idaho this weekend, but it's supposed to snow up there, and our van is from California, and we have not replaced the tires for appropriate winter tires, so we won't make it through a canyon in this thing if it's snowing. So we can't go. It's totally a bummer. It is totally a bummer. I can't talk. We sold our bunk beds that we had because we weren't using them. And so now I get to buy a new headboard for my bed, and I'm excited because ours is really old and broken. My husband has to usually like put it together at night just, you know, to make sure that it doesn't break in the middle of the night because it's falling apart. So I'm excited for that, and we're just going to get something really simple. We have a sleigh bed right now, and it's been great, but we don't have a lot of space, and so with just having a simple headboard, I think it's going to give us more space too, which will be nice for when we have the baby in the room with the cradle. The cradle that we have is 130 years old, if not a little more. My great-grandpa slept in it when he was a baby, and his parents bought it used. He died when I was 8. He was 101, so he was born in the 1800s, which is really neat. I loved him a lot, so we miss him. Well, I miss him. My kids don't really know him, but so my great-grandpa slept in it. My grandmother and her siblings slept in it. My dad and his siblings slept in it. All my siblings and I have slept in it, and all my kids. Kirk we didn't get to have it in our home when we had Kirk because my nephew was born 3 weeks after, and it was my sister's first, so I let her have the opportunity to use the cradle. But he did take a nap in it, so I can say he slept in it. And so, yeah, it's really neat. It's hard to find mattresses to fit. Oh, their bell just rang, but they usually take about 5 minutes to get out here. So I'm excited to use it this time with our last baby. This is our 4th and final. And so, yeah, really nothing that exciting. I don't really have a good way to do a baby bump, but there's my bump. So we're excited. Like I said, if you have any ideas for good names, put them out there for us. Nothing super exciting, like I said, and I've said that too many times. Pregnancy brain makes me like repeat and forget. So anyway, yeah. So that's just a quick update. 30 weeks, 10 to go, hopefully not, maybe a week less. Anyway, my oldest was a week overdue, and then my other two, they started me a week early because of my blood pressure, and I may have mentioned that in an earlier video. So far my blood pressure's looking great, but usually if he's going to follow in the path of the last 2 kids I had, my blood pressure will go up. Usually about 37 weeks is when my blood pressure kind of starts to be a little different. So we'll see what happens. I'm kind of hoping not to be induced this time. Just, I like to kind of have my body go naturally, and I'm trying to decide if I'm going to use an epidural, because it didn't work with my last two. So, I mean, it worked in some areas, but my stomach, I felt all the contractions. So, if you have any advice on that, on what you think I should do, and if I don't use an epidural, any methods I should use to help during labor, that would be great. Anyway, alright, I hope you're spreading joy and having a great February 16th.